Yo, what's up? Welcome back to a video. We got a tier list video today. Today we're going to be ranking a bunch of old Disney and Nickelodeon live action shows. This one's going to hit home for a lot of people, okay? Because a lot of these shows are part of your childhood. You grew up watching these, especially if you're my age. Got a lot of bangers on here, so please don't roast me, don't flame me. I get a lot of flack sometimes because I've done like some polls, asking people what show do they prefer. I've done polls on my Instagram. And man, sometimes you get flack, sometimes you start wars. So please don't roast me in the comments, all right? If your favorite show is not the GOATs or Amazing Show, I'm sorry. So all right, let's get into it. H2O, H2O. I completely forgot about this one. All right, look, I liked it as a kid, but like hence the category, I completely forgot about it. The only thing I remember is that it was a Disney show. The three main characters were hot. They were mermaids, and then one of them was in a bathtub, and they turned into the mermaid inside of the bathtub. That's probably why I liked it as a kid. Moving on. Ant Farm. Decent, but somewhat forgettable. Okay, it was a cool show. It was a cool show. It was like I always kind of liked those shows that some of them took place in schools, and Ant Farm. A lot of it was in a school. Actually, most of it was in a school. So I really liked it, but it was it was a little bit forgettable. A little bit. I remember some of it, but like I said, somewhat forgettable. House of Anubis, another Nickelodeon show. Completely forgot about it. Well, I liked it as a kid. I don't remember much. I feel like I remember more from H2O than this. Like I remember zero scenes from this. So yeah, liked as a kid, but completely forgot now. Austin and Alley. I'm also gonna put it in decent, but somewhat forgettable. Uh, it was a decent show. I used to watch it. I feel like during the first season when it first came out, but then I just grew out of like watching Disney shows, so I just stopped. So I never got to the end. But when it first came out, I already liked it. So it was decent. It was decent, I guess to say the least. But somewhat forgettable. Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush. Where am I gonna put these guys, man? BTR. BTR. I'm gonna put it in good show, okay? The music on Big Time Rush, the music that they made, the music that they had on the show, probably some of the best music out of like anything here. You got some shows that made music like Jonas Brothers, Hannah Montana, Drake from Drake and Josh, um, Austin and Alley, but Big Time Rush, man, some of the best, and they're a band in real life, just like the Jonas Brothers. So that's probably why I give them the edge for the music. It was a good show. I enjoyed it, and yeah. What is this one? What the heck is this show? Hey, yo, hold on. Oh, this is Dog with a Blog. Okay, Dog with a Blog. Oh man. Liked as a child, but completely forgot now. Yeah, Dog was a blog. I bet you a lot of you guys don't even remember it. It's just like it was like a dog named Stan that could talk, and he had a blog. Dog with a blog. All right. Drake and Josh, the goats, the goats, the goats, the goats, the goats. Drake and Josh, bro. What can I say, bro? This is probably oof. It's hard. It's really hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. Pause. It's not hard. It's difficult. It is difficult to pick between a lot of these shows, man. And you're gonna see. You're gonna see when I get to them. But Drake and Josh is at the goats. Drake and Josh is at the goats. We got next up. Oh man, we got iCarly. Amazing show, man. Amazing show. iCarly was good all the way through. This is the original. We're not talking about the reboot. I actually watched the reboot a little bit back when it came out, and then I just stopped for whatever reason. I should probably get back into it because it's actually decent. So yeah, iCarly, an amazing show. The Jonas Show. I think it was called Jonas. Yeah, that's just what it was called. Jonas. Jonas was, from what I remember it, I was actually pretty invested in the story. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna put it in good show. Um, wow, that's crazy. Both the boy band shows are actually good shows. Uh, at least the boy bands in real life, because we got like the Naked Brothers band. I don't think they were a real band in real life. So yeah, man, it was a good show, and a lot of good music came from that show as well. If I had to pick a, back in the day, my favorite member was Joe Jonas, but now I would probably say it's Nick Jonas because of his music. All right, the Naked Brothers band, decent but somewhat forgettable. I remember liking it as a kid. I used to lie to my mom and to my dad. I used to say that when my dad would pick me up, he would take me to Nickelodeon Studios, and then I would put on a face mask, and then I would basically say I was the one in the show, just wearing a face mask, and they would put like heels on me or whatever, or like boots to make me taller. And yeah, yeah, they were like, uh huh. And as a kid, I thought that, I thought they would believe me, but I was just a little stupid, little, naive little kid, so. But yeah, decent, somewhat forgettable, decent songs there as well. Ned's Declassified, man. For me, I'm gonna have to put this one in amazing shows because this is one of my favorite shows uh, that Nick's put out. So yeah, Ned's Declassified. Jesse, I'm gonna put it in good show. Rest in peace, Luke. Cameron Boyce, rest in peace, Cameron Boyce. Jesse was a good show. I remember when it came out, I was like, "Oh snap, that's Bailey from Sweet Life on Deck." And yeah, good show. Good Luck Charlie. Oof. I'm gonna put that one in an amazing show. I like Good Luck Charlie quite a bit. Um, yeah, man. I actually saw the picture of the actor for Charlie. Man, it's crazy how she's grown up. She's like what, 13, 14 now? Bro, she was a baby when this show started. It's crazy. It just shows how old we are. Hannah Montana, the goats. Hannah Montana was the first Nickelodeon. I'm sorry, not Nickelodeon. Hannah Montana was the first Disney Channel show that I saw. I was flipping. I was just going through the channels, and then Hannah Montana popped up. I saw Miley, and I don't know why, man. I was just immediately intrigued. I just laid there on the floor looking up at the TV watching this thing, and that's how I got hooked on Hannah Montana. So, man, yeah, Hannah Montana, man, one of the goats, one of the goats. Shake It Up, which introduced us into Zendaya and Bella Thorne. I'm gonna put it in good show. Yeah, good show. It was a cool concept. It was cool. I mean, it never really hit that much, but I thought the show aspect of it was cool. So we're gonna put it in good show. We got Sweet Life on deck. Now you know what? Let's rate let's rate Sweet Life of Zach and Cody first. Let's put Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. It was a good show. It was a good show. A lot of people give me flack for this one, okay? A lot of people give me flack because they prefer the hotel Sweet Life over the Sweet Life on the ship, and I can understand why. But for me, I don't know. I just prefer the one on the when they're older on the boat. So that's why and they had like Ashley Tisdale on in the hotel one. She never came over to the for whatever reason. She never came onto the other show. They introduced a bunch of other characters in the other show as well. So, hey man, I like Sweet Life on Deck better. I'm gonna put it in amazing show. Okay, amazing show, amazing show. All right, Sunny with a Chance, decent but somewhat forgettable. I don't really remember much of it. I just remember it was alright. It was decent. They made a spinoff, So Random, which is next. So Random was I love So Random. A lot of people may not remember it or they didn't like it, but I personally I like the it was kind of like SNL. It was like the SNL of Disney with a bunch of different skits. It was like a different episode. No, I'm sorry. It was like a different thing every episode. A lot of recurring skits, like the Angus, the Australian guy with the boomerang. I remember all that. Uh, there's a lot of skits that I remember that like have just stuck with me, and they always had like a guest singer at the end of every show, so that was cool. That's another reason this show stuck out for me. Next up, we got True Jackson MVP, another show that I liked as a kid, but I just completely forgot about now, so I can't really say much. I just know that I liked it. Victorious, a lot of people like this one. But I'm gonna put it in decent, man. Somewhat forgettable. It was alright in the beginning, but then I don't know. It was alright. I don't know. That's why it's there. I don't know. For me, it just didn't hit that much. Wizards of Waverly Place. Oh snap! Wizards of Waverly Place. The goats. The goats. You gotta put it there. How could you not? Oh man, these three for me are the goats. The best shows on this list. Uh, yeah, I think I like it like that. Honestly, man, yeah, I like it like this. You know what? I'm not even gonna put first, second, or third. Although I probably know which one. Yeah, Drake and Josh is probably the best one for me. But so was, oh man, that's why they're the goats. I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Lab Rats? Decent but somewhat forgettable. I it was a cool concept, like the superpowers and stuff. I think the main character was like Leo. I think that was his name. He probably got, I think he got superpowers later on in the show, but I do not remember. Uh when I think of Disney shows, this one's like deep in the back of my mind, so I do not remember. That's why it's somewhat forgettable. And Zoe 101, I really like the story of this one. The story of this one was pretty good. It was like on a high school campus. It felt like more like a college campus because they lived there and everything. I think it was like a private school. I don't know, but it was pretty good, man. Zoe 101, amazing show. Hold on, hold on. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna put So Random on good show. Yeah, So Random, good show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm happy with this. Let me know what you guys all think. Let me know where you would have put any other if you would have added any shows. Let me know where you would put them. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Don't flame me. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you all. You guys stay blessed, stay safe. And hey, I might have some more tier lists on the way. I don't know. People seem to enjoy these, so why not keep them coming, right? All right, guys, stay safe. Peace.